Hello Glue Troopers, Max and Max's Models here. Hope you're doing well. So yesterday I managed to sneak out to the Tarbis a little bit and work on the cockpit of the Tamiya 1/32 scale F-51D, and I'm still working on the shoulder harnesses and the seat. Well, the harnesses are photo etch. There's 3 pieces to each side with these tiny little T-shaped pieces that you're supposed to slip through 2 parts and bend down in place, and I was having trouble getting the CA glue to bite, even though I made sure I was dealing with naked metal. I hadn't painted anything yet, but it probably took about 8 tries to get one side, and with a little practice, 4 tries to get the other. And by the time I got to the lap belts, I was down to 2 or 3 tries before I got them in place, but I did get them all in place. And I got to be honest, for all the effort, I would just assume to use decals because, I mean, they're okay. They've got dimension to them and everything. They're supposed to be sort of khaki colored or tan, but I'm not overly impressed. Getting the CA glue to adhere, after I had painted them, to adhere to the seat, the plastic and the metal, even using CA glue, it just, you'd clamp it down, you thought you had it, and you're like, okay, everything's good now, and bing, off she'd go. Every time you touched it, it would pop off. And because it's metal, you touch one side, the other side pops out of place. It was a real pain, but I did get it done. And one of the things I noticed is the seat has this yellow cushion. And at first I thought maybe it was a parachute cover, because by this time they were using, I think, exclusively backpack parachutes with just a cushion down in the seat. But no, it was actually a seat cushion. I found some post-war Mustangs that had these yellow seat cushions, and some of them had other colors as well. I'm not sure that the Tamiya one isn't a little bit thick, but I suppose if it was a new one, and maybe it might be that thick. Most of them that I saw pictures of, well, they've been pretty well flattened out, but they've probably been beaten up over time. Hard to tell, but got everything in place. It's ready to proceed. There's a surprising amount of photo etch on this seat, including some bracing struts I still have to put on. So once I got that taken care of, off and hardening, I went ahead and started pre-painting. I had mixed up the yellow and green that you're supposed to make the sort of zinc chromatish color, and started pre-painting everything on the airplane that I needed to pre-paint. And there's quite a bit, and this will probably work as a base coat. I'm thinking I'll probably make up another batch and go in and airbrush it later, but this will give me some, essentially using this as a primer coat in color. But it's acrylic. We all know how easy that comes off, so I have to kind of be careful with it. So that's what I managed to get done in the little bit of time that I had, and I will keep you guys informed of my progress. You take care of yourselves, and as always, model on.